What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the garage. Welcome back to another exciting video. Another crazy video, some might think. But nonetheless, as you guys can tell by the thumbnail, we did some more updates to the garage. Yes, that is correct, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the garage and we have made some additional updates. The decision I made took some time to really think about like what I wanted and what I wanted to do. After doing some, crunching the numbers and all that stuff, definitely I would say I made a smart financial decision. Some might argue, but nonetheless, this is what I love to do, and this is the decision I decided to make. As you guys can already know, there's another vehicle. And this particular vehicle, if you guys have been with me since the very beginning, my very first 200 subscribers from back to, I think, 2011, 2012, yeah, you guys know exactly what this vehicle is already. But nonetheless, for everybody else who started the channel later, check out the new project car in the garage. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, just like that, welcome back my new to me Scion TC to the garage. And like I said, if you guys have been with me since the beginning, my 05 Scion TC, RIP, that guy was the guy who started my channel from the very, very beginning. I'm not gonna say my video skills were very great back in the day. I loved messing with that car. I did so much to that car. If you guys knew me in middle school and high school when I first got the car, you guys know just how much I cared about that thing. For the sake of wanting to continue to do more mods, to tinker, to mess around and actually just have a car I can just go bash around, take it to the autocross and not worry about hitting a cone or a curb. That is one thing I was missing. We definitely have G-Zilla still, as you can see in the garage. And we're not gonna get rid of her, we're never gonna get rid of her. But the main thing that I cannot do with the G-Zilla that I can do with this Scion TC is pretty much just what I like to do every day in the garage. Tinker, mess around, take stuff apart, put it back together. You can kind of do that with G-Zilla, but if you mess something up, things get real expensive very quickly. If you do not know mods for GTRs, there is the infamous GTR tax. Every single piece of material, no matter how much material you're using, it could be the same amount of material for a Scion, for a Sonic, for a truck, it's going to probably cost 5 to 10 times as much. G-Zilla, she's currently full bolt-on. She has pretty much every mod already that I can do performance-wise without actually having to drop the engine and doing turbos and stuff like that. When you start dropping the engine, doing the turbos, do a build, which a build would probably cost just as much as all the vehicles I own. Financially, I was like, I want to do something, I want to get something that I can, like I said, tinker with. Something I can enjoy day in, day out, work on, come in the garage, buy parts that are extremely cheap. Just to give you guys an example, the carbon fiber journey that I went on this year and a little bit of last year, the amount of carbon fiber I bought, or the amount that it costed, was more than enough to buy 2 of these cars. Not just 2 of these cars, but 2 of these cars, and then all the mods that I currently have sitting on the workbench at the moment. So again, as you can see, financially, to mod the GTR, it is extremely expensive. Now that I have it cosmetically the way I want it to look, the only thing left for the G-Zilla is performance. One day we will. One day we'll build it. That's the ultimate goal, have 1,000+ horsepower G-Zilla. But again, in the meantime, I've been kind of bored in my garage, to be honest, guys. So yes, here she is in all her majesty. She is a little rough around the edges, but as you can see, I went ahead and got a super white version. This guy was used, found it here locally in Tucson. Just like G-Zilla, white and black, monochromatic. I really like that look. It's a clean, sleek look. And since the Scions have glass roofs, we already got the black roof look going right ahead. She's pretty much stock right now. It's got some fog lights on it. I've actually already done a couple of things since this video, but you'll see those eventually. But one of the main things I want to show you guys, actually on the inside, yes, finally, a stick shift manual Scion TC. If you guys remember my old Scion, beautiful car, loved it, customized it inside and out, but it wasn't automatic, and I did get a lot of flack for that.
And like, why are you doing so much to an automatic Scion TC?
Now you guys can technically be happy, and you can see I will be modding a stick shift Scion TC. In addition to this guy being a manual Scion TC stick shift, just kind of wanted to show you guys around. It's very clean. This one is an 08. If you can't tell by the tail lights, the updated version of the tail lights, the second iteration of the Scion TCs. I recently went and got it re-tinted because the old tint wasn't hanging on there very well. So we already started to do little things here and there with this guy. What are the plans? That's the biggest question that people may have. What are the plans with this, and what are you going to do? So as you guys can see here in the engine bay, it's already got some mods because it does have the TRD up in front. It wasn't an accident before, so I think it's missing the original TRD lip, but it's definitely got the side skirts that I've seen before. It's got the rear lip I've seen before, and then on the inside it's got the illuminated door seals. It's got a bunch of little things here which suggest that it's a TRD edition. We're going to be doing a lot of customizations, like I said, and it's really cheap and easy to do those customizations. First things first, we're going to tackle the aesthetics. Definitely going to get a front lip, going to get rid of the stock OEM grille, you know, going to get some eyelids, eyebrows, whatever you guys like to call them. Change up the headlights, probably going to go with a JDM style look with the yellow fog lights and of course the bright white headlight. And of course we're going to have to get some wheels. The previous owner stated that this car was actually lifted, which if you can't tell in the video, it's definitely sitting a lot higher than my old Scion did. So coilovers, definitely going to run this guy in the autocross track where you guys last saw G-Zilla make its attempt at that small muscleman track, which it's not necessarily designed for that. But this guy, on the other hand, this guy will be. So we'll get all the suspension and chassis mods, C-pillar bar, lower strut bar, sway bars, pretty much every brace item that they have for this Scion TC, we're planning on getting it. And matter of fact, actually already got a whole bunch of mods. So yeah, we're already started. So the sky's the limit with this, guys. I'm extremely excited, extremely pumped to really get going on all these mods. Like I said, this guy is extremely easy to mod and it's extremely fun. The customizations was literally what this brand was based off of. Just like that, guys, that's the plan. And this is the new car that we got. And with this car, I'll probably be spending hours upon hours in my garage over the next several years. So just like that, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to do a quick intro video to the new Scion. We got to think of a name for it. You know, the Eco Beast, Charmander, the Sonic, which I still do have. You can't beat 50 miles per gallon. So I still use that one for my daily driving to go to work. And of course, G-Zilla. But nonetheless, we got to think of a name. I don't even know where to start, to be honest. So definitely go down, hit those comments up below. If I like one of the ones that you guys pick and I select it, hey, I may be throwing something towards your Cash App or your Venmo. But nonetheless, guys, hope you guys are excited as I am. Like I said, I have a whole workbench full of parts already. And of course, in addition to the customizations, the modifications that we're going to do, we're also going to hit up the maintenance, because that's one of the main things I actually love to do is maintenance on vehicles. You take care of them and they'll take care of you. We're going to see a lot of videos based off of that. Oil changes, manual transmission fluid, water pump, coolant, spark plugs, you name it, we're probably going to do it. So make sure you guys stay tuned. We're starting back up Scion Legacy, a playlist that's been dormant for many years. So I'm excited, guys. Sky's the limit for this. Many more videos to come for all the vehicles and all the activities I have going in my day-to-day life. What can I say? I love to do everything, and that's why the channel is called Everything Everything. Thank you guys again for watching another video. Hope you guys stay tuned. We'll check you out in the next video soon.